Hello, welcome to the Magnum PI podcast. I'm Eve.
And I'm Liz.
Hey, I'm Nicole.
And we're going to talk about the show that we all love and hopefully not produce too many bloopers, but no promises with that with this
I
group.
can't guarantee that.
Should probably just leave them all in this time. The utter chaos that can be us. We have a lot to talk about.
We do.
Yeah.
Like a bitch of a lot to talk about. We have promo material. We have a rewatch. We have somebody wrote a book, I think. Yeah, a lot to talk about. What are we starting with?
Ooh.
The rewatch, then go into promo.
We could do that. I'm fine with that.
I would have started with the promo, but we can start with the rewatch.
Promo.
Let's go with the promo. Let's go with the rewatch.
Okay. Sounds
I mean,
good.
I feel like that's fast.
Yeah.
So
I just was excited to see a season 1 episode again.
Aww.
Yeah, I love season 1.
Little baby
Yes.
Miggy.
Yes. I love how her hair is way darker than in the
Yeah.
that we're in now.
Yes.
Way darker.
It really is.
True, it
Yeah.
really is. And a bit shorter, too.
I mean, the hair has the tendency to grow.
Yeah, but they could have chopped it. She could have chopped it going forward, too. Like, it didn't have to stay that length, you know? Like,
Yeah, speaking of, I have to do that again. With my newly blonde hair.
it's okay. Mine's like behind my hair. It looks like I have like a mullet on my head, but I don't.
Aw.
There really is hair here.
They're regrowing.
It just looks bad because the headphones.
Looks fine. Your guys' hair's
So, we
fine.
watched episode 116. I forgot the title.
Murder is never quiet.
Oh, yeah, right. So, we have a guy jumping out of the jury, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Magnum
Whatever you
proclaiming
want.
Katsumoto being his best friend, even though that is a lie to this day.
I'm still waiting. 5B's coming. They're going to be besties.
They're not.
Mm.
The spot is taken and Katsumoto is really not best friend material, but that's me.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe for TC. But then again,
Actually,
that spot is
yeah.
also taken.
Yeah, that's true.
We met a character that we're going to see again in season 4.
Yes, we did.
Let's talk about him first.
What's his name again?
Johnny Kim.
Johnny Kim, thank you.
You're welcome. We met Johnny Kim.
Yeah.
In a visually amazing shot with the
I love
empty
that shot.
warehouse. I love that shot. Production design. Spot on, chef's kiss. Thank you very much, whoever did that. Yeah, we met Leah's dad before we met
4
Leah.
years. 4 years before we met Leah. Yeah.
Yeah,
we
isn't that
did.
crazy? Yeah.
Yeah. Like, what possessed them to bring him back, of all people?
Shock
Yeah,
value.
yeah, exactly.
Except nobody remembered him.
It's so true.
It's
That
like
is true. When I was watching it, I
They
was
should
like,
have inserted
wait
a
a second.
flashback.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they should have.
Yeah, but also, still, next to nobody would have remembered him because it is not necessarily the most significant scene of season 1.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not that memorable.
Yeah. Not even of that episode. The fight.
That's true. The fight, I was gonna
in,
say,
in the
is
high
number
rise
one.
I
was more
love
memorable than
that
meeting
fight.
him.
Yeah.
that fight, I think, is my favorite Higgy fight to this day.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Ooh. I was
Because-
gonna say that was my favorite, and then the last one in 5,
Spider
10,
Higgy?
where Spider Higgy, that took it for me. I think.
I mean,
I-
510, like 510 is good, but for some
Yeah.
reason I feel like this one is more intense and more like visually appealing also. And
I
like
think I know
more
why
of a
it's more
fight.
intense.
It's longer.
That's for sure.
A, that,
Yeah.
and B, we had the feeling it was one-on-one. So the attacker was literally more taxing and more dangerous than the guys at the end of 510 because, not the end, at the beginning of 510, because she was drugged, so she was not at the top of her game. And she took out multiple attackers. Like, dude, you're really not good at your jobs. And again, I'm going to be saying, how long did it take you to find these guys that have literal interviews on TV? And how stupid are you that when you get busted out, you don't directly go to your boss? The fuck? Like, these attackers are exceptionally stupid. That's why 510 is more... 116 is more intense because that attacker is not exceptionally stupid.
And he also took a freaking saw thing to her and
Yes.
like I think
It
I love,
felt
and I
like
was
a
like
genuine threat instead of a bunch of idiots running into the net.
I also love the part where he falls out the window and her face is just like she's like, oh shit, what did I do?
As if that was the first time she killed someone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then at the end when he's like, you've made some enemies, and she's like, sorry, that one was me. It's just
Yes.
like
Yeah,
I love that.
that is good.
She's like, I'm
Yeah, I
responsible for that body.
Yeah, yes, I love that line. That line made me giggle.
Yeah, and she's
Yeah.
just like wiping away the like little tiny cut that she has like on her.
After all of that, just a little baby cut. Yeah,
Yeah, she's like,
I did
it was
forget about
nothing.
the little saw.
Yeah,
Until
especially
it
you should see
turned
the
on.
other guy. He's on down there.
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's my favorite scene. That, like I
You
said, I
make a
think it's
really
my
good
favorite.
point. Yeah.
I think it's my favorite Higgy fight scene. Though,
Wait,
if-
Frank, I think a lot of the fight scenes and a lot of the cases were much more intense during Peter Lanko's run than they are during Eric's.
I'd agree
Yeah.
with that.
I'd agree with
Yeah.
that too. Yeah. Because like
And
even
more memorable.
like, and if you think about it, even the like if you think of 119 when she gets like shot off the boat, like that's not a crazy fight scene, but it's still more memorable than some of the fight scenes we've had later on, you know?
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
very true. Was Peter around for seasons 1 and 2?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you
Yeah.
should be able to tell.
Yeah, you really can.
Yeah.
Not trying to sound mean, but yeah, there's a definite shift. And I love seasons 1 and 2. I think those might be my favorite seasons. Well, I really like 4 though.
I like 1 and I like 5 so far.
Yeah.
I rarely rewatch 1.
Oh,
Just
I rewatch 1 a
because,
lot.
okay, here's a logistical reason why I rarely rewatch 1.
Okay.
It's the oldest one, so I rewatched 1 a lot, and then season 2 happened, so that came into the mix. So
Yep.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4. I am really fucking over season 1 sometimes, because sometimes it's just like, I've watched this a million times. I haven't watched season 4 a million times, so I'm going to go to season 4.
I think that's what I loved about
The
that's what I liked about
exposure
season
thing.
1. Yeah,
Season
because
1
I
I
had
finally-
watched 1.
Yeah, I feel like there's a couple episodes in season 1 that I could watch a million times and never
Yes.
get sick of it.
119.
There
Yep.
is, I'm gonna have to shout out Dee. She's been watching 119 every day, all week.
Good for her.
Don't know how she does that.
I could.
I could.
I love that episode.
I
love
couldn't,
that
especially
episode.
not next to
episode.
you.
I love that episode so much.
I do too. I think
Because
that
you
might
know what
still be
she
my number 1.
does? You know what she does when she watches 119? She's basically talking along. In perfect sync. I give her that,
My
but
talent.
I'm like,
I can
I'm
do it with
watching
very
Magnum
few
PI
things.
for Higgy and Tom is not for Liz.
I can do it with very few things. That's one of them. Titanic is the other.
Really?
Mhm.
Why
I
Titanic?
get it.
Because I've seen it so many goddamn times. I have the VHS tapes that literally, because it's so long, it has to be split onto 2 VHS tapes, and I have
Yes,
one
I
copy in the
remember that.
city and one copy in the country, and it was to the point that I had seen it so many times with the split right in the middle, and I can tell you exactly where it splits. And my friend and I, when they re-released it in theaters on the 100th anniversary, I went with my friend who also like is only the person that I ever watch it with, and the two of us were sitting in the theater and we're like, here it comes, because we'd never seen it without having to change the cassette. So we're like, oh my god, this is gonna be the first time that we're seeing it without them. We're like,
Intermission.
Yeah, it's like Titanic will flounder, and then we're like, here it goes, and it went right into it, and we're like, what? Even though we'd seen it like a million times, so we knew what the next like line and next scene and what everything was. And the cut, like, it actually doesn't make sense. Like, there's a reason that it's split, because it jumps scenes. But whatever, we don't get to that.
Okay.
I can just picture you in like the movie theater being like, "It's coming!"
And everybody around is probably like,
It's like, what?
the iceberg has already been hit. What are you talking about?
Even that was already like 10 years ago, because I think it was 2012. Yeah, 2012 is when they re-released it. So it's already been more than 10 years since I went to see it in a theater again.
Titanic. Of all the things.
Yep. I had a Titanic-themed Sweet 16.
You did?
I did.
Okay.
I did. I dressed as Rose. I dressed as Kate Winslet as Rose from the Titanic. I had my mom had
the hair fit.
Yeah, and I had the dress, and we had the menus printed, and all the invitations were a boarding pass.
To be fair, dressing like her isn't hard. All you need is a necklace.
No, not that one. Well, okay. But I'm talking about, anyways, I looked forever for that dress. I think the dress is still sitting in my cupboard. Not that I could fit it into it anymore, but yeah.
I just feel like there needs to be pictures next time.
Oh,
yeah.
I have. Here we go. Hang on.
We have.
They're all on Facebook. Hang on.
Oh, are they?
Oh my god.
They're here. Hang on. They're in an album. Album?
Yeah, I think while you're looking for that, I was
Here,
like,
found
I think
them.
I was like 16. Oh my god, you're so fast. Okay.
Hang on. That's, no, it's kind of blurry because my dad and I. Hang on. I need one with like a full body.
So
this is sometimes where we used to cut. Now we're leaving the blue.
Now
we'll deal with it.
You might
deal
as
with
well.
it, people.
It's good for people to know who you guys are.
As real people.
Non-Magnum PI. Yeah.
She's Rose.
Blurry.
She's Rose.
I mean,
that's my dad and I.
Aww.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
My dad and I. That's everybody who came. Well, I don't know why they're coming out so blurry.
I mean, they're old.
Yeah, they are. They are old. They are old. But yeah,
by Facebook standards, they were old.
Yeah.
And by phone quality standards, they were old.
But also from everything, they are old because it was a long time ago.
Yeah, but like the jump between back then and now is a little bit more than from then and X years before that. So like camera quality is accelerating. So they're old.
I think my mom is still using the same camera she shot those pictures on. It's her good Nikon. I just don't think she was good at it back then.
The shade.
She figured it out. Yeah.
The shade that's being thrown here.
Yeah.
As I look right at it, but anyways.
How the fuck did we end up with Titanic?
I don't know.
Oh, Violinkov, right. It's like we have ADHD brain.
Yeah. I do agree, though. I think the older episodes have more... I don't even know how to explain it. Yeah. I just really enjoyed watching 116 again because it was nice to go back to season 1.
Yeah, we're approaching 119.
Oh yeah, that'll be coming up for your guys, for the show for you guys, your podcast, and what? We got 2 more, I guess, and then the third one you talk about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rewatches at least. I think we won't make it to 119 before 5B starts.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
Unless we were going back to the weekly schedule. Which you probably should.
Yeah.
You might want to, I suppose, during 5B.
At 5B, definitely.
For sure, yeah.
But,
for sure. Yeah.
Just because I think stuff's gonna happen now.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yeah, because you got your promotional stuff. You got stuff coming out constantly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is a perfect segue to go to promotional stuff and then go
Promotion.
back to 116.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Welcome to the promotional stuff.
Yeah. Well done, Nicole.
Woo. I'm learning. No,
Yeah. We're making a podcast out of you yet.
I'm still angry. I can't get in that darn chat on Instagram.
I still don't know why.
There's
So
people that got
there
invited that
is,
didn't
she
deserve
calls it a chat. She means a broadcast channel. There is a
Yeah.
broadcast
Yeah,
channel
thank
called
you.
Robin's Nest. Apparently not everybody can get in that. I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
This is
I-
like my new Tim blocked me on Twitter for no reason issue. Remember
That
when that
was an
happened?
issue and a half.
I
in
remember
itself,
that.
and still is, by the
I've
way.
let it go. I've let it go. I don't care that he's blocked me. Whatever. I don't care. I do care, but I don't. Now I've moved on to the broadcast channel issue.
I'm still like, miffed that he doesn't do anything about it. That he didn't react to fans telling him, because
I know.
the amount of fans that are blocked tells you that it wasn't intentional. Like
Totally.
you block one or two fans that are completely absolutely nutters, yes.
Mhm.
Yep.
But not like 40 at the same time. Some of
Yeah.
which haven't talked to you in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Or ever.
Oh, agreed. I know. Yep. So I pay no attention to him now. Well, I can't. Unless somebody posts
Exactly, you
something.
can't. You're blocked.
But, yeah. You're lost, buddy.
Yeah.
I'm adorable.
That is true. That is true.
So I'm hiding from Twitter. So I'm hiding from him. He's hiding from me. It's fine. So,
Mutual hiding.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yes, the broadcast channel has good stuff in there. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
but
it.
it takes like 2 seconds for.
I was gonna say it goes on main.
That's true. It does. Yeah.
Yeah, like an hour later, but fans are
Yeah.
usually faster than the official account. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I really appreciated that the other day. I was like, oh yeah. Head spinning. I was like, oh, I don't even need to be on this channel anymore. Yeah, I thought there was going to be like exclusive chats and like information that wasn't shared anywhere. So
No.
that was why I was really.
no, it's
I would try
just
like 8
it's
times a day to get in there.
it's just gonna be like, oh my god, I do this here an hour before that
Yeah.
or 15 minutes before that, so
Yeah.
they feel special
Yeah.
because we're focusing our advertisement on Instagram this year, apparently. Which, understandable, X is a flaming fucking mess.
Oh, totally. I still don't understand why you even call. Oh God, this is a whole rabbit hole. Why would you go from something so prominent as Twitter to a letter?
Why would
Whatever.
you completely fuck up your brand recognition?
It makes no sense.
No,
Because
but
you
then
because
again,
you know who and you don't care.
Yeah.
you also think that your idea is great and it's not.
You also just don't care because you have a billion dollars, like a billion
So
trillion
crazy.
Yeah,
$1,000,000.
that
And
he
you
can
just
literally blow into
Don't
space.
care. Like he just.
It's weird because, on one hand, oh my god, it's so baffling. On one hand, he's like, oh my god, we're paying the creators on Twitter so much, but on the other hand, there is an increasing possibility for artists to get shadow banned on Twitter. There is the fact that there are terms and conditions that people should read really carefully, especially if they're against AI mining.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, if you're an artist, read the Twitter terms and conditions.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, a lot of people seem to be having problem with. I'm calling it Twitter.
It is Twitter.
I would still
Yeah.
call it Twitter too.
Yeah. I always think it's funny in like news articles.
Like basically,
per X, previously known as Twitter.
basically, dead naming a person. Don't do it. Dead naming Twitter. That's
Do
cool.
it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Because this is
exactly.
bullshit. A person who changes their names because they're not female or not male because they're transgender. Do not dead name them.
Yeah.
Dead name Twitter.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of people are having issues with Twitter because all of a sudden there's like a you can't DM more than certain number of day, or you can't post, or it's just crazy. It's all screwed
And
up.
that's the thing that I meant. Like, if you are an artist that can't afford $8 a month,
Yeah.
because you don't have the kind of, followers and income yet that would allow you to pay for $8 a month, because, well, you have to get the money from somewhere first in order to pay that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Starving artists can't pay the $8 a month easily.
Mm-mm.
If you're not that, you're automatically shadow banned. Sorry, you're not pro artist. You're pro money.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And pro racist. Let's be fucking real.
Yeah. He's a unique character. that's for
Character.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm
was it-
glad we're going to Instagram this year, because
I am too. I like it over there.
I like IG. It's good.
me too. Starting to learn it, starting to make cringy influencer type content. But yeah.
Yeah, I still can't make a good video. I'm on Instagram and I'm in awe of all of these people on there that are so good at creating these amazing things. And then I'm like, I just take a picture, screen print it, and then write some words, and I'm like, ta-da! So
We should learn together, Nicole.
we should, because I'm like, I really like the platform. I really do.
Yeah,
I
it's
I
a
love
cute
a
one.
lot of things about it. But yeah, I'm horrible at creating content. Like, I watch yours, Liz, and you're always like, it's always in HD and it's always perfect. And I was like, how the heck is she doing this? Yeah, it's the
I'll
crazy-
show you the way.
Yeah, we could have a Liz training one day. Yeah. How to use
Yeah,
Instagram,
I could train you in Photoshop in return,
Yep.
Liz.
Perfect. Yeah.
My Photoshop's
I
getting better.
can
Yeah, it is.
I can train you on a VLOOKUP and Excel spreadsheets. I guess.
Actually,
I'll take that.
I'll take
Oh,
that.
okay,
because
perfect.
my new job requires it. But yeah, I'll take that.
I do love a good VLOOKUP, so I can help you. So
Here we are.
yeah. Nope. So
Okay.
Instagram's been good. Yeah. So
Instagram's good. Twitter is a hellhole.
Mhm.
Who's surprised?
The only thing that's annoying me about the promo on Instagram versus Twitter is that on Instagram, when they post a reel, it's like the narrow version, and then when they post it on Twitter, it's like, or YouTube or whatever, it's like the
69.
wide, it's the wide
Yeah.
angle.
Oh.
So you're not getting the full field of view through
Yeah.
the Instagram ones. So that's one thing that I've noticed.
But
it's-
you still
yeah.
heard that I'm late.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good call though, Liz. I'll have to pay more attention to that. I think I end up watching it on both, so I probably
that's it.
noticed but
So-
haven't. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like we're fans. So we're ending up watching it a million times. Whether we
Right.
like it or not, because our timeline gets flooded instantly.
Oh, totally.
Mhm.
And I love the people, because I'm not observant when it comes to like small, minute details. And so I love the people that are. They can be like, did you see that
Yeah,
Magnum blinked
call us
4
out.
times? And I was like, wait, 4 times? And then I go back, I'm like, whoa, he did blink 4 times. Like, it's just you're like the weirdest, it's the coolest, I shouldn't say weirdest, it's the
Or
coolest details that
Shay
people find.
for having to moisturize
Yeah.
his eyes.
Yes. Or like somebody said that, like, when she said she was late, he looked down and then he looked up. I didn't catch it until somebody told me, and then I went back and watched it, and I was like, oh, he does look at her little belly. That, aw. And then I was, yeah. So I love that about people, that they're so detail oriented when it comes to that. Because
Yeah, but
I'm like,
then
oh,
again,
yeah.
be careful when you do that in promos.
Why?
Be careful when you do that in promos, because it wouldn't be the first time that they overlaid some different talk over another
Oh.
scene, and suddenly it's completely out of context.
Mhm.
And all your conspiracy theories fall down a cliff because he wasn't looking at her belly. He was just literally moving his head. I mean, not that
Yeah.
it happened in this one, it didn't, but
Last season with the whole twirl kiss,
Oh, the
that
spin
was a
kiss.
huge
The
conspiracy.
spin
yeah.
Yep.
I mean, the amount of time that I post on Twitter, maybe it's not in the next episode. the amount of time that people were upset because
They didn't get it, yeah.
they didn't get that actually what NBC is doing is a little bit more expensive than what CBS did.
Yeah.
So basically what NBC did was better. Because they expended a little bit more money than what CBS did. CBS just slapped some things from the next episode. It was done. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
speaking of that,
slapping a lot together to make it cohesive.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you know, in the promo where they kiss and they're like, took you long enough to get here or whatever, I don't think that's in the first episode. I don't think it's in 11.
You don't?
No.
Oh man.
I don't. I think it's later on.
Eve looks confused. Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah, was that even a question? Has anybody thought that was in 11?
Some people do.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Obviously it's not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because the shirt's wrong, I suppose. That's whoever won.
Yeah.
Among other things, but we have footage from 518 in there.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
I'm excited.
The motorcycle. Yeah.
Obviously it's not from the first episode.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for 518.
Because 517 is Zach's, right? 518 is Purdy's.
Purdy's. Yeah.
Yeah. Does Jay have an episode this back half? No. Okay.
No.
I didn't think so, but yeah.
He does not.
I'm excited for Purdy's though,
Me too.
especially if the one promo photo where her it's off her shoulder, whatever she's wearing, is that from her episode? Do you think
so?
I don't think so either.
Or we get it earlier. Okay, I'm glad we get it earlier, but I still am like, God, kick-ass Higgy's back. I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
I have suspicions, but I don't think it's from the back half.
What do you mean stuff from the back half?
Like, it's not. I don't think it's after 15. Back half.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
so you're dividing the half into a half. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait a
Sorry.
minute.
I also think it's earlier.
Yeah.
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 And I like that she's with Rick. I know that I like when Thomas and Juliet are together, but I do like a good Higgy Rick scene too. They play off each other fairly well. Yes.
Is it Higgy?
Well, I'm assuming it's an undercover character.
Yeah.
It could be Tierra Bell.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
I mean, Tierra Bell has a very dark clothing style, and she banged the night basically upon first meeting. Wouldn't be surprised if she's that ranchy.
That's
okay.
True. Oh,
I like that. That's way more exciting than where I was going.
Undercover. I mean,
I love
it's still undercover, just fictionally.
Yes.
Fictionally in a fiction.
Oh,
yeah.
I never saw that.
I don't know. It could be Higgy on a mission. Could be Tierra Bell. Could be whoever she's impersonating. I don't know. Obviously.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
That'd be good.
I like that a lot. Yeah, let's go with that. I'm gonna start spreading rumors on Twitter.
Yeah. Well, there's people who are obviously not watching, so that rumor is not going to spread far.
No. Yeah, that's true. I'll put it on my Instagram. Maybe people will watch there.
I don't know. I feel like everybody has forgotten that Tierra Bell exists.
I mean, it's been a while.
How has it not come up yet?
I feel like I feel like they only talked about it in 401, and then we didn't talk about TR Bell again. Did we?
Yeah.
After
very
401?
little.
So?
Yeah, you kind of forget with everything else going on.
Yeah, but they do that literally every season that they talk about the books once and forget about it until the next.
But everybody knows that Magnum is the White Knight because they often refer to it, right? Like,
yep.
They are like even like, you know what I mean? And they never really referred to Higgy as TR Bell except for in 401, and even then it was like very, very, very brief.
Yeah, but I was not talking about them. I was talking about the fans. And they very specifically remember T.R. Bell, technically.
Yeah, I mean, I remember T.R. Bell, but I just don't talk about her much because it's not ever brought up on the show.
Unless we talk
yeah.
about Jay Shirtless. Then that
we
scene
can always
comes up
talk about Jay.
very much instantly, almost.
That's valid.
Well, technically naked.
Yeah,
We technically had Magnum naked on the screen more than once.
that's true. Yeah, I saw somebody posted, they're like, we deserve a bedroom scene. Like Leah and who else was the other one that was Leah? He's had a couple of bedroom scenes, but who was the other one? No, is it just Leah?
Only with Leah. When there was
Yeah.
somebody else with him, it was only with Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He came out of the bedroom. And we had Higgy be very dominating with Ethan in the bedroom.
Yes.
That's true. Yep. Higgy's bedroom was not what I thought it was going to be. I was hoping for better, so I'm hoping that we get to see it this season. It looked just boring.
I don't think
Like
we
Jay's,
will.
not Jay's, but Magnum's is better.
I don't think that we will.
Ugh.
For one simple reason, I feel like they've already moved into the guest house together. They don't know it yet, but they
That's
have.
true. Okay, yes.
Oh, I need that too.
Aww. Yeah.
Okay, promo. We have talked about like half a second of promo.
Yeah, so we got what? We got the video of the whole rest of the series, or the whole 5B.
Yeah.
We've got some 512 pictures. We've got some 511 pictures.
11.
Mm-hmm.
We've got key art.
Yep.
Oh, yep.
What else do we have? Time slot change.
Yep.
Yeah,
Time
the
slot
time
change.
slot change. I think
We
that's
have.
good.
The time slot is an incredibly popular one on NBC, so that is potentially good for ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's Chicago Fire's spot. Yeah.
Is it Fire or Med?
It goes Med, Fire, PD. So it's we took Fire's spot. Quantum Leap will take the Med spot.
Okay.
And then I don't remember what they're putting on after. Is it Found?
Yeah.
The new show? Yeah, that's taking the PD spot.
No,
Yeah.
Found. I think Found is another day because they also had a 10 p.m. slot.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, so whatever's after is the PD
Excited
spot.
for Found. Not gonna
I'm
lie,
terrified.
I'm excited for Found.
Found sounds amazing. I'm terrified to start a new show.
I mean,
I don't know if I can do it. Because I wanted to watch Quantum Leap and I didn't watch Quantum Leap either because I'm terrified.
Honestly, I'm gonna go into Found assuming it's one season and done.
Okay.
I mean, it's been
shot
shot for this spring. It didn't premiere this spring.
That's
now
true.
It's fall, so there's a lot of time between that. So I'm just gonna go into it not assuming that it's coming back. And if it does, I'll be happily surprised.
That's a good point.
Yeah. And I find that there are some shows that you can kind of figure out right away. Like there's a show like All Rise that had 2 seasons on CBS or something, and then it went to Oprah's network for this season, and they shot like same thing. They shot like all 20 episodes, and then like it was a year between when like 310 ended and when 311 hasn't even started yet. And I was like, for sure it's canceled. For sure it's canceled. And then when they announced that 311 was starting in like whatever, a couple weeks, they're like, yeah, and it's canceled. And I was like, duh.
Oh.
You know, like there are just certain shows that you can tell just by the timing and stuff.
I mean,
yeah, it's just not working.
No.
But it had nothing to do with the strike. Like, because this was all done.
No, I disagree.
Yeah, there's a prior. Yeah.
It could have come back if, for whatever reason, it's less likely maybe, but it could have come back anyway. But yeah, some things indicated, or you can assume, but it still doesn't mean that it's the final thing.
Yeah, but I feel like if you take
obvious.
years between seasons, it's kind of a you're not important.
Unless you're like Netflix, because Netflix tends to do that, right? Like unless it's like a normal thing, but like for network television, it's not normal.
That's not normal.
Yeah, we're exiting the world of normal for network television, though.
Now,
We've done that for the last few years.
But this is Pre-everything.
Yeah, but like I said,
All
it
rises
is,
around.
you could assume that, but it doesn't have to be that way.
I think in today's years,
Especially
yeah.
not these days anymore. Just like
But prior, because All
just like
Rise is
there's
older.
a lot of, you know,
Yeah, All
shows
Rise is
that
older,
got
exactly.
renewed, and you're just looking at it like right now, knowing that, yeah, the longer the strike goes, the more they're at risk again to get unrenewed, because
It'll be interesting to see what's next on the chopping block as far as the longer the strike goes. What
Yeah.
goes next, you know?
yeah.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see what's going to happen when the strike is over. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
if all these shows get axed and moved and whatever,
What's
what are the
left?
network exactly? What are the networks going to do? So that'll be interesting to see.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always pilots coming in. I think, I don't know where I heard it. I think it was on a Supernatural podcast with the cast, where it's like 86% of pilots produced never make it to series.
Mhm.
So there's plenty of pilots to choose
Yeah.
from.
But then we'd still have that gap in between, because between pilot and actually like the rest of the season or whatever.
That gap
Yeah.
is interesting this year, because even now you're way too far behind to
Mhm.
properly produce to spring.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can rush it if the strike ended now, but it's not ended yet,
No.
and it doesn't look close to ending.
No, it
No,
doesn't.
it really doesn't.
So, yeah, I feel like a lot of shows are not going to look at a 1-year hiatus.
Yeah. it'll be
And
interesting to see
based
how
on
they
that, I
fix up.
feel like a lot of shows are going to get the axe.
Yeah.
I'm still bummed about Doogie.
Yeah, Doogie.
Nicole
never
is
watched that one.
puzzled.
It's so
Shame on you.
cute.
Because I
you.
was worried. I'm panicked about all TV shows these days, and so I don't watch any
Doogie
new
is
series.
very heartwarming. It's cute. You should watch it.
See, that would have been adorable.
And I can tell you one thing, it ends with a semi-satisfying ending. So,
True.
Oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Good.
so it's not the worst part that it ended there. There's still
That's
open storyline, but you can leave the season finale as ending.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's okay then. Plus, yeah, I try to support Hawaii shows, but I refuse to watch NCIS Hawaii. So
That
anything else
changed
is
for
fine.
me, but I went back and watched and realized that I really don't like it.
Yeah.
I've tried so hard, you guys.
I've watched it. Like, the first season was okay. The second season
Yeah.
was but I'm doing it to support the Hawaii shows, like you said, Nicole, you know?
Yeah.
And especially the cast and crew.
Mhm.
The cast, I'm sorry, not the crew. The cast really came out in support of the crew instantly as soon as SAG started. So the SAG strike started. So yeah, that's why I started. Try it again. I still don't like it.
Yeah.
It had a couple good moments, but
I'm
that's
rewatching
about it.
Supernatural again, and I'm getting back into all the fandom literature, and I am watching Criminal Minds right now.
I'm watching Ugly Betty.
Oh,
No, what's that?
I never watched Ugly Betty.
It's America Ferrera, and
Yeah.
I mean, I know.
Yeah, and it's
Still
like
haven't watched it ever.
it's cute. It's cute.
Yeah.
It's not like what I would normally watch, but it's cute because I loved America Ferrera and Superstore. So when
She
I
was
was
good
going,
in it.
That was
I love
the
her in
other one I never
Barbie.
watched. Yeah.
I have yet to see Barbie. I still have to see it. I have 2 movies that I need to see right now. I need to see Barbie, and I need to see My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3, which just came out yesterday.
You also have to watch Gran Turismo.
Gran Turismo?
I will die
that's
on this
supposed to be
hill.
really
This
good,
movie
too.
is fucking amazing.
It's supposed to be really, really good. It came out a while ago, didn't it? Yeah, years ago.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah, I have to go see.
great.
Maybe I'll go see a movie this weekend.
We have cinema days here, so movies are insanely cheap, and I live down the street from a cinema.
We used to have Cheap Tuesday, but I don't know if they still do
we have
it.
like once a year cinema days where you basically get in with a bargain. And I still have Oppenheimer on my list.
Oh yeah, I heard it's really good.
I don't care. It's just like I need to finish the Barbenheimer to go. Also, I heard half of Oppenheimer while sitting in Barbie and in A Little Mermaid. I mean, it's really fucking weird when you sit in the Little Mermaid and it's under the sea. Boom.
Oh,
Because you could hear it from everything else.
for the
Yeah,
the next
I
room.
sat in the back of the theater. It's like under the sea. Boom. What?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Oppenheimer, but yeah, it was loud and everything shook. I hope it was Oppenheimer and not an actual explosion.
Oh man.
Okay, promo. Do we have any other promo? No.
We do not.
We also can't expect too much promo.
That's true too.
That's true.
Thanks to the
Yeah.
strikes, because under the strike, you would be strike breaking if you promoted a network show.
Yeah.
So we can't expect much from our casting crew. And I just
such a
realized
bummer.
that Nicole, that Liz has a Colox
A what?
shelf
What?
behind her.
It's like a what?
The shelf behind you is a Colox from IKEA.
Yes, it is from IKEA, and I put it together. It's not mine, but
It's called Colox.
I was like, how do you know that?
I've got this fucking type of shelf everywhere in my apartment. It's like there.
Gotcha.
It's like there. It's like in the other room. I've got 1, 2, 3.
We've had it for years. I built it. That's all I
7.
remember.
IKEA has some good furniture. I like IKEA
Yes.
furniture.
IKEA. Yeah, we have an IKEA bed that I also put together, and I have an IKEA bed in the country. The bed
So-
that you guys see me on the podcast sitting on in the country. IKEA.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, back to the rewatch.
We talked about the fight.
Most important part of the rewatch done. We talked about the fight. I
Talked about
have
Johnny
something
Depp.
to complain about.
Ooh, okay.
Oh yeah. Did you guys remember the part where they just got the kid off?
Yeah.
And they were talking about Americans' judicial system,
Oh, you
no.
mentioned this before.
where
Jesus,
where
no.
he was like, "It's not perfect," and Magnum has his most stupid moment in the entire show yet. No, but it's the best one you can have. No, it's not. Your fucking police people are allowed to lie to people, to curse fucking confessions out of people. It's not the best system. Literally every country in the world has rules and laws against that. No. It's
Yeah,
not
but
the
think
best
about it
system.
from
Your people
he literally
can
was a
fucking
Navy
lie.
Yeah, but he was a
true.
Navy SEAL. Of course, he's going to protect or say that the U.S. judicial system is the best. 'Cause
no.
He went to war for it to protect U.S. interests. You know. So I get why he says it. I
No,
agree with your
I don't,
point
because
about
he's really, in the entire show, he is the one naming issues. He has no issues in naming issues in America.
Yeah.
About America, and he's the one. It's the best system. No, it's not. I mean, sure, it's better than Afghanistan's system, but
Who do
you're
you think-
seriously telling Higgy that it's the best system when she's from London?
Do you think they have the best system?
No, but it's sure as fuck better because the police officers aren't allowed to lie to you to get you to confess.
So who do you think in the world has the best system?
Not America.
No, I'm legitimately curious. Yeah, I mean, our system is
honestly,
messed
I
up, but our
think
entire country's jacked up right now.
most
so.
of the European systems are better than America, so I would assume, I would say the European ones are better. I don't know who has the best system, because I'm not
It's
the one.
probably like Sweden. Like if you were
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
Sweden.
Sweden is a very safe bet. If it's not Sweden,
Yeah.
it's Iceland.
Let's see. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna Google it for fun. You guys keep talking.
Oh yeah.
So if it's not Sweden,
I
it's
wonder.
Iceland.
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah. I like
It's
Iceland. Yeah,
Scandinavian.
they were.
For sure.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
That is a great point. Best
Yeah, 'cause-
judicial system.
Okay. Countries with the best legal system: Denmark,
Okay.
Finland,
Scandinavia.
Sweden, Netherlands, Germany, New Zealand, Austria. That's the top 8.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not fighting you on this, Eve. I'm literally, our whole country needs a timeout. So
Time out. That's well put, honestly.
yeah,
For a
our
lot of stuff.
entire country
Oh my
sucks.
god.
So
Not
yeah.
surprised that Denmark is top.
Yeah, it does make sense. Reasonable folks.
I wasn't too far off. What did I say? Sweden was like number 3 or something?
Yeah. Yeah, you did good. Yeah.
Scandinavian.
Yep.
Scandinavian. Yep. Yeah. Oh.
So there's that. Magnum was wrong. Dead wrong.
Yeah, but it is interesting because if you talk to people here, I think the I think it's changed a lot in the last 10 years or so about people, but it used to be a thing where it was like, yeah, our judicial system, because we don't you're innocent until proven guilty, and that's the best thing but it's such a
No,
scam these
you're
days. It's all
not.
politics. Yeah,
You're
and
not.
that's why I think
Literally in America, you're not innocent until proven guilty because
exactly.
you have to prove reasonable doubt to be innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah,
You
think
have
the
a jury.
original
If you have a
intent-
good
yeah.
prosecutor, people go away for something that they haven't done all the fucking time.
Oh, I agree. I'm with you. So I think the tides are really turning here in the U.S.
They have
but
to.
Yeah, I mean, there's not an option. That's why I keep saying we literally need a timeout.
Yeah.
We need to figure our crap out because our country. Well,
The
not
naughty
this
says.
podcast. Yeah. So, but I'm half the time. Well, I'd say like 80% of the time embarrassed to be from the U.S. So
Mhm.
I would like to be from Iceland
I love it when
or
people
Italy
are telling
or
Germans
Norway.
that they're from the land of the free, and they have freedom, and we're like, in the freedom index, we're just above you, or like same level as you. So yeah, suck it.
Yeah.
We're technically just as free as you.
Yeah. So nice try. Yeah.
Nice try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I think the top spot is taken by a Scandinavian country.
As
Probably
they should be.
Sweden or Norway.
Yeah. I know I jokingly said because my great grandparents came from Norway.
Yeah,
And I
go
was like,
back.
why? I was like, why did you guys do this? I want to go back home.
Okay, but your great grandparents were from a generation where it probably was still true.
It probably, yes, it was. But I was like, oh, come on. So, anyways, but yeah. But I like that episode. Like I said, I was happy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I also another point about being the best judicial system. Why can you get out of jury duty?
Yeah, that's a little sketchy.
Like, or why do you want to get out of the jury duty if you have the best system and you believe in it? Huh?
Because people don't want to spend days.
It's the days thing. Yeah, it's the
Literally
sequestering if you
his
end up
job,
getting
though.
sequestered. But I
Investigating
will
shit
say,
for days.
I've never been called for jury duty. Oh, I better knock on wood. But I have friends that have, and they've all done it. I don't know anybody that's ever gotten out of it. So it's interesting. I mean, I think that you can.
Yeah,
if you have
it's
a
easy in
legitimate reason.
Canada
I feel
to
like
do it.
TV. Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah,
because I
so
feel like TV makes it more dramatic than it is.
Yeah. So like when we had a big trial a couple years ago, and my mom got called, and you just go basically and you stand, like at least in Canada, you go and you stand in front of the judge, and they're like, is there any reason that like you can't do jury duty or whatever? And it's like, yeah, because I'm going to university. And they're like, okay, you're excused for this time, but like you're on the list, you have to do it at least once or whatever. Or it's like, oh, you got called for, okay, well, I just did jury duty, whatever. Okay, you're excused. Like if you have like some valid reason.
I know the defendant.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yep.
So like my mom was just like, yeah, I own my own business. I'm also taking university classes, and I'm also a teacher's assistant at university. And the judge was like, yeah, just go.
Yeah. See, and that to me is reasonable. If you can't go on there and be like, I'm best friends with Gordon Getz.
Yeah.
That's not how it works in the real world.
Had you gone on there and been like, hey, I'm sorry, but I investigated part of it. No, I'm not impartial.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Fun times.
Yeah.
And I heard some interesting stories about how people got out of jury duty.
In the U.S., you mean?
Yeah.
Wait,
And
how?
rightfully so. There
Oh, okay.
was someone got out of jury duty just because they were from a certain city.
Oh.
Yeah, but the case was highly publicized in that city, so
Oh, okay.
it
Yeah.
could have
Oh,
been
yeah,
assumed that they're not
conflict
impartial.
of yeah,
Yeah.
yep. That makes sense.
So yeah, it's not as hard to get out of it, especially
No.
if you're like, I'm sorry, I know like the barber of the guilty
Yeah.
person.
And also in the US, don't the lawyers get like a veto?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they
Yeah,
can
so
be
they
like,
can ask a
she's a lawyer,
question.
I don't want her. Like,
Yep,
It's
exactly.
called jury
Yep.
selection for a reason.
yeah.
Yeah, yep.
You have to get
Yeah.
impartial jury, and you've got to get a jury of their peers.
The peers, yeah.
Like, I'm
Yeah, you know
sorry,
that
but
TV show Bull that
yeah,
was on
Yep.
CBS? That is a legit thing in the US system. It wasn't far off with that. So yeah, they'll ask like certain questions. Obviously, like if the crime has happened to you, they don't want you on the jury.
Makes
So
sense, yeah.
that kind of stuff. So, but yeah,
yeah.
yep, jury selection's real for sure.
We do have something nice in this episode, though, aside from a case and a trial and getting the company involved and Leah's dad, and well, the fight scene was good. We do have building a house for veteran.
Yes,
That was nice.
that was nice.
I felt zero stakes in the missing appliances, but
No.
it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't think it was meant to be high stakes at all.
Yeah, they meant to have the high stakes in the A story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I felt like I love that they built a home, but I feel like that story was just there kind of as a filler.
Yeah.
You know,
They
like,
needed
yeah,
to have TC and Rick do something.
doing
Yeah,
something, and so they're like,
basically.
yeah,
Also,
we'll have them build a
Shammy.
home. Yes, I love when Shammy's on. I love, yeah,
Chris is so nice.
yeah. I really like Steven and Zach and Christopher seem like really nice guys.
Yeah.
I can vouch for Stephen and Christopher because I met them. They're
Oh,
really
yeah.
freaking nice.
Oh, I forgot you met Christopher. Yeah.
He's so nice. I did,
cool.
and I accidentally have spoilers from when I was in Hawaii.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
still this massive cliffhanger of, can TC ever walk again? I know the answer. Not gonna tell you.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we go down. There's no way he doesn't.
Yeah.
So,
I'm with Nicole on that one.
yeah, I'm like, there's no way. They're not. Yeah, there's no way. We can talk.
Why
about
is
this
there no
offline.
way?
Because he's TC.
So he literally already has
TV.
He literally. You listen to me first. A, he literally already has a helicopter that is built for someone who doesn't have use of their legs. B, Supernatural disabled a character permanently until he died. So TV does that sometimes. So just
they did
because
that
you don't
on
think it
they
might
did it on
happen,
Bones
it's
too.
not no way.
On what?
They did it on Bones too. The one I forgot
Never
who it was.
watched that.
Never seen Bones.
Oh, I liked Bones. Bones was good.
Yeah, it's a perfect storm of actress that I really can't watch and actor that I find overrated.
Yeah, that's valid.
But I think she is the bigger issue for me.
Yeah, she's not my favorite. I watched him in like Buffy and Angel, so I knew what I was.
I feel like I
yeah.
was too young for Buffy.
I forgot about Buffy.
Yeah, Buffy and Angel, and then he was
Even
on.
though
Well,
I
now he's on
watched
SEAL Team.
Charmed.
He was in what?
Oh, he's on SEAL Team now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. He is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's really good on SEAL Team.
I never watched Angel, but I watched Buffy.
Yeah, those are my. That's
I'm
my
older
age.
than
I'm
you,
like,
and I just said I was too young for Buffy.
yeah, thank you for that. So that tells you how old I am. So that's neat. Yes.
No, but really, Buffy wasn't my thing back then. I was more into
No,
witches. Still
I
am.
didn't. I didn't actually watch Buffy until I was in college. I don't even remember why we got started. Like my college roommate and I were like, she was like, "Did you ever see Buffy?" And I'm like, "No." And she's like, "We have to watch Buffy." So
Yeah,
I
I
did
think the
watch
same
it
thing happened to me.
live.
That was me
Yeah.
with Rhea when she visited me. I was like, "Did you ever watch Supernatural?" Because she's into like watching ghost hunters and shit. And she's like, "No." Dude, it's like your show. And then we binged the 3 seasons.
Oh, see? Yep.
Mm-hmm. It is
Yeah.
literally her show per definition. Like it
Everything Rhea wants.
encapsulates everything she likes. And she never watched it.
You're like, "What is wrong with you?" Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fandom wank. It's like fandom can ruin a show for you.
Ugh, preach.
You don't even have to elaborate for anyone to know what you mean right now.
Well,
It's very openly.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
my god. Preach.
Preach.
Yeah, but it's true. Fandom can ruin the show for you.
Yep. That is true. But
I remember during the run of Once Upon a Time there were ship wars.
mhm.
oh, somebody was telling me about. I wonder if it's yeah, I heard about this.
Like
And it got nasty.
I wasn't
it
even
did.
a part of the fandom, but I watched the show and I remember that.
It did. It got nasty, and I was on one side of the ship war. By accident, just because I liked the ship. I very specifically never said anything against the other ship initially. But like when you get provoked, you're like, I'm sorry, but one character of that is like literally portrayed in the shows as rapist.
Ooh.
And they're like, the other one too, like he has implied it. Never happened on screen, whereas with you guys it has.
Ooh. Awkward. Yeah.
Mhm. So like, I'm sorry, I just don't like that ship. And then they're like, you're homophobic. I'm like, no, just because I like some other ship more doesn't make me homophobic.
I think that's the baffling part about everything. It's like you can have an opinion
You
and
can
not
like
be a bad
something.
person.
Yes.
Like you can like, and that's the part I feel like is lacking
Same
right
thing
now.
happened on the 100. There was a same-sex couple, same-sex ship, and opposite-sex ship. In both Once Upon a Time and the 100, I shipped the opposite-sex ship. By the way, they're really similar from character and everything. So they're my type of ship. I'm sorry, Miggy falls into the same fucking pattern.
Yeah.
Literally falls into the same fucking pattern, even down to looks.
God,
She's
it's
blonde,
so
he's dark
true.
haired.
It's so true.
I think she knows all of my ships. Same pattern. And then they're like, you're homophobic for not shipping the girls. No, I just have a type.
Yeah. How
I'm
dare you,
predictable as
Eve?
fuck. Leave me be.
Yeah. How dare you have a type? I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, you don't like this ship. No, maybe I'm just straight. So
Yeah.
my first idea is, I'm shipping the straight ship. I mean, I'm not straight, but that's also a valid reason. I am straight, and so this ship is appealing to me because it reflects my lived experience, whereas this ship is appealing to you because it reflects yours.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be that deep. Sometimes it's just like, I like the red gummy bear instead of the yellow one. Doesn't make me...
Rude. You don't like the color yellow. That's my favorite color.
Exactly. It's like, you're a gummy bear racist.
Yeah, how dare you?
Gummy bear racist.
I'm gonna ship you yellow gummy bears in protest.
Actually, I really like the yellow ones. Actually, I like the white and the red ones most.
Me too. So that's great. Now we're racist together. Gummy bear racist. Dang it.
Haribo is actually a German company.
I
And
actually just figured that out like 2 weeks ago because I bought Haribo gummy bears.
It's
and I was
literally in the name.
How? Where?
How?
B-O. The B-O stands for Bonn. The location where it's from. Hans Riegel Bonn. Haribo. That's where it comes from. Hans Riegel Bonn. Haribo.
Good. Congratulations.
Founder, location.
I'm not.
Literally in the name.
I don't got it.
They're the
I
only
just thought
gummy
it was
bears that I'll
adorable.
eat. They're the only gummy bears that I will eat.
Okay, so basically they're factory sales, and they have like massive packages of one colored gummy bears. Like you can get 2 kilos of white gummy bears.
What?
Yeah.
See, my mom is obsessed with Haribo, but then she got really mad because I think for the 100th anniversary they put in like blue party hats into some of the packaging, and she's like, they ruined everything.
What?
So I might.
Why did they ruin everything?
I don't know why. She's blue racist. So she will not buy it.
She's blue racist.
Yeah, she hates the Smurfs. But yeah, she will not buy a package if it has the blue Haribo because she's like, it ruins the whole dynamic of everything.
Okay, that is cool.
But yeah, so I should probably contact you because if you could get me some bags of, I could make her Christmas. Oh my God, she'd die.
Should I just send you a blue?
Just a whole package of blue. My mom would be like, "What the hell is this?" So I just
It does
Googled.
destroy the dynamic.
Yeah, that's true.
That argument falls off the wayside because it's just blue.
Oh, true. Yeah, that's a good point. Oh, look, Haribo opened its first U.S. factory in Wisconsin. It's right next door to me.
Maybe they have a factory sale.
They just did it in July.
Oh.
Maybe they have a factory sale.
Yeah,
We'll get anything cool in Canada. We get nothing.
Yeah. Come
you
on
got
down
poutine.
To Wisconsin.
Sit down.
Only in Quebec.
True, Vancouver has poutine too.
Okay, but it's not real.
It's real enough for my touristy ass.
Come to Quebec, have a real poutine, and then tell me that you're okay with the Vancouver one.
I still am okay with the Vancouver one because in the absence of other poutine, I will take it.
Even in Quebec, we have.
And now I'm worried.
What?
I said Minnesota has poutine, but now I'm worried it might not be up to
You
standard.
guys just have to come to Quebec and have real poutine.
I feel like my next year's vacation is gonna get longer, so I have to go to Maryland. I'm going to LA. Apparently, I have to stop in Minnesota.
Why Maryland though?
A friend of mine lives there.
Oh, okay. I was like, where does Maryland come into it?
So she holds something for me, Magnum PI related.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then apparently we have to go to Quebec. So Maryland, Minnesota, LA, Quebec.
That'll be good.
And yes, I know it's not the direct path, but have to get back somehow.
Yeah. And if the Magnum PI comes back, you'd have to go back to Hawaii.
Maryland, Minnesota, LA, Hawaii, Quebec.
Okay. Yep.
Probably Hawaii, LA, Quebec.
Yeah,
and
it's
then
almost
I'm
like you may as well start
broke
out and then. Yeah, basically.
Also, if that happens, if that Hawaii thing happens, I will have to torture someone a little bit.
Who?
Koa.
Oh yeah, because Koa's gonna have to come with.
Mm-hmm. And there's a way to bring. Hi, did I call you?
Yeah, there is. Well, yeah, because he's small enough, he'd fit on an airplane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You can. Hi.
So that's good. Yeah.
Hi. Don't take my headphones off. I need them.
He's cute.
He is.
Yes. Can you not lick that?
Just an FYI, that looks dirty when you're like, can you not lick that? And you can't see his head because it's.
Yeah, because he licks something that's on my table.
Oh, okay.
Something food related.
Oh, yes. Food related.
Oh, food related. Got it.
Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we should.
We're moving to a very important topic.
This topic.
Woo!
For everybody at home, I am holding up a cookbook. AKA my cookbook.
Yeah.
The one that I wrote.
So what
called
inspired you to write it?
The show. It's literally in the title.
Okay, just checking.
The Ohana Cookbook, recipes inspired by Magnum P.I.
Nice.
And the fact that like the recipes that they have, the dishes that they have on the show are freaking delicious. Like
So
just, I actually have to check the page. I mean, just look at Magnum's pancakes.
Ah, it looks so
Yum.
good.
Or do you remember in the episode with 509, actually?
I know what you're gonna go with.
This?
Yeah.
Yum.
Magnum's parfait for Higgy. He makes breakfast for the people he loves.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cute. Yes.
There's at least 3 Magnum breakfasts in there.
I like it.
Yeah. There's also, of course, a certain type of pancakes. And I don't mean Magnums.
Oh, Roberto's
pancakes.
I call them pet pancakes in there because I make them doggy safe.
Oh, that's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So you can make them very similar for cats and everything.
Cool.
But yeah, they're doggy safe. So there's multiple sections in there. There is, of course, Robin's Nest.
Nope. Yep.
There is La Mariana. I realized that I just saw a big mistake in the layouting. Give me a second.
So is that like the one copy you have so far, so you can go through it and see?
Yeah,
The
it's the mistake copy, as I call
cool.
it.
Yeah.
So there's La Mariana. There's another mistake. There's plenty of mistakes in there, actually. There's La Mariana, there's Island Flavors, and there's Origins.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
So I'm taking you guys through stuff that we saw on the show, through recipes from the island, through recipes that are adjacent to what La Mariana actually serves you, and to Mexico, Chicago, and London.
Nice.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And of course, there's one recipe that probably nobody wants. It's still in there.
Piggy pudding.
Yes.
No,
to be fair, the Higgy pudding does not come with the basil flavor. It's the actual. It's the actual Christmas pudding. So yeah, there is a Magnum PI inspired cookbook coming out next week.
I like the size of it.
Yeah, it's a good size.
Yeah, me too. It's not too thick. And something else, a cool feature because, well, 5B is still out. Hasn't happened yet. But you might want the recipes in there.
Cool.
There's empty pages
for
you to add recipes.
That's awesome.
And I will, of course, when there's new recipes on the show, I will, of course, provide. Sorry. Provide the recipes.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
That's fun.
That's cool. Where are you going to sell it on? On a website or Amazon or?
Amazon.
Amazon. Cool.
Yeah, I have decided to be Amazon exclusive with this one.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah. Mainly because I am absolutely too lazy to check everything else.
It's just so much. It's so easy on Amazon. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And everybody has access to it. And if anybody doesn't want to buy on Amazon, I will set up a website really soon for my company anyway, and then I will put up a web shop there too, so you can get all my books there.
Yeah.
Directly from me, especially the ebooks.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
And yes, it comes out in ebook too, but the additional pages will not be in there, obviously, because you can't write into your
ebooks. Ebooks are no good for a cookbook.
I agree.
No, yeah.
But my mom loves them.
Oh,
as
really?
an ebook, so I'm like, there is actually a market for ebook cookbooks, so I'm making it. Yeah. But I agree, I want my cookbooks in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So basically,
Absolutely.
the ebook is just the print book, but transferred into ebook minus the empty pages.
Makes sense. Yeah. Cool. Well, congratulations on
Yeah.
your second book.
I'm happy to report that some crew members actually seem to like it. Yay!
Yay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Good.
That's so fun.
Got some good
Yeah,
reception from them.
Awesome.
Been nervous about that one. Not
Oh,
gonna lie.
absolutely. Yeah. When I watch a lot of the crew make stuff on Instagram, like they'll post, and I'm always like, wow, you guys are such good cooks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's high
Rose
praise.
is
Yeah.
a great cook.
Oh my God, I'm obsessed with her. Yeah.
Dylan's cooking. Dylan's baking. What the fuck?
He's so-
How food porn right there.
Oh, totally. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah. And Lauren makes really good food too. Oh, I
And
always
she
watch her.
finds good food too. Like
She
some
does.
of the stuff she goes out to eat, girl.
Oh yeah. I'm always like, yeah, she's.
And I'm always jealous that she goes out to do yoga in Alamona Beach Park.
Yeah,
Mm.
she does like morning yoga, maybe sometimes
Yeah.
it's afternoon, but it always looks very peaceful and calm and quiet.
Like,
Oh,
I
Like
love
one of my
that.
favorite places on Oahu.
I want to be there.
Yeah.
yeah,
miss
the show.
place.
Yeah, Liz, you're gonna have to go to Hawaii too.
Yeah, my neighbor just told me last weekend that they're going.
Oh,
Oh my god.
like take me in your suitcase.
I'm like, please.
She
please.
fits in
Yeah.
one. Genuinely.
Yeah. They're going for his 80th birthday, and one of
Oh,
their
cool.
daughters lives in New Zealand and the other daughter lives in New York.
Oh,
So
awesome.
it's kind of like they didn't plan to make it like the middle point, but it ended up being the middle point. And they're like, we have to get all the
horrible middle
recommendations.
point. Yeah.
That's cute. And it's a pretty
Yeah,
one.
it's
Are they
cute.
going to Oahu?
Yeah, they're going to Oahu.
Good. No island hopping to Maui, I hope.
No, they're just going to Oahu, and they're like, oh, we're gonna have to get all your recommendations of where to go. I'm like, just take me with you.
What?
Yeah,
There's a
I'll
lot.
be your guide. Yeah.
I'm like,
Take me with you. Let me bring
Hold on.
Eve. She can be your sat nav. She
like,
knows
okay.
the island way too well.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm happy to go. I'm like, I'm
Oh,
watching my credit card points like go up. So I'm like, okay, I almost have enough for a flight. I almost have enough.
See, that's something
Oh,
that I don't
awesome.
have. We don't have credit card points. We just have money.
Yeah, we like.
Yeah, we have points. Yeah.
We get points. So I'm like, it's so close.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
we'll
cool.
see.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else?
I know. I was trying to think.
An appetite for a 5B.
Yes.
Yes. I can't
Absolutely.
wait. What are we
I
down
know,
to?
I'm
26
like
days, I think.
Let's see.
That was yesterday.
25 days. Oh, you guys.
Yeah, I told you it was
I love
yesterday
the
that it was
picture.
26.
I'm late. I'm waiting. 25 days.
25 days. 25 days.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
prediction. She pregnant or not?
No.
I say no.
I say no too.
I think it's
say
too
no.
early.
I say
Yeah.
not yet.
Okay, I'll go with not yet. Yeah.
Because I feel like it would be a great contingency plan if they had just gone like, hey, she's pregnant in 520, and then when we come back, we might as well either be like, oh, she wasn't pregnant, or, oh, we have a 1-year jump and they had the baby.
Oh, true.
Damn.
I just want to see Magnum how he deals with her being pregnant. I feel like he'd be very overprotective and it would drive her bonkers.
Yep.
So there could be like this whole like butting heads because, like I've said before, I miss snarky Piggy so very, very much, and that would be a wonderful way to bring her back
Back. Yeah.
while they're still in love.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, she's still just not getting him sometimes.
I feel like too, like he'd go to like bring her something because like she has a craving, and then she'd be like, what are you doing that for? I can do it myself, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you see the meme that Sarah and I did?
no.
Oh my god, it was so fun. Sarah came up with it. She wrote it.
Yeah.
I just provided my messaging as playing Magnum for that meme to exist. Basically, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah, she's got some
Magnum
stuff.
text to Higgy. you sure you don't want me to get you anything else from the store? No cravings yet? And she's like, I'm only a few days late, Thomas. We don't even know if I'm pregnant yet, just the test. All right, just checking. Since you're already there, could you get me Jell-O? Anything for my baby.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cute. I love when
Yeah.
Sarah does. Those are so adorable. She does a great job.
I like that I get to help.
That's cool. Yeah.
I'm always having fun to switch to pretend to be Thomas and be like Jay Hernandez for half an hour in my messaging.
Yeah. Do you guys on Instagram, do you guys know who runs the Thomas Magnum, Juliet Higgins
Oh, it's
Instagram
so cute.
pages? I am obsessed.
Me
and I want to
too.
hug whoever it is.
What do you mean?
The Instagram, it's like what is like
it?
J_Higgins or
Yeah, it's
and
like
you like role play the lives. It's
that's cute.
awesome.
It's
That's so
amazing.
cute.
It's adorable.
Yeah, like yesterday they were babysitting Joy,
Joy,
and then Thomas
yeah.
was like,
Aw.
I want my own baby, like broody, and then she's like, oh my god, it was
like careful what you wish for or something.
Yeah. Whoever's running those pages, I literally want to hug them.
Yeah,
I'm not a
it's
hugger
so
at
adorable.
all. Yeah, I was
You
trying
hugged
to find-
us.
Yep, she did.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I usually don't hug people, so but yeah, whoever they are, I'm gonna find them.
I
and
hug my
I'm trying to
friends.
find. Yeah, I'm not really a huge hugger. I'm trying to see. Oh, I think it's Thomas S. Magnum. Yes.
Yeah,
So the
and
page
then
is
there's the
Thomas
Higgy one.
S. Magnum. Yep. And then there's the wherever Juliet's is.
I mean,
But
I
it's
think
so good.
I follow her, but I don't follow him. So wait, you said Thomas S. Magnum?
Yeah, Thomas S. Magnum.
Okay.
And then
there. Private. I request to follow.
Yeah, you have to press the follow.
Yeah, there was
whoever's doing it. I shouldn't say she. Whoever is doing it, accepts you pretty quick. But yeah, then it's the _ Juliet Higgins. Oh, and they bounce back and forth between each other throughout. Oh god, seriously, I am obsessed with those two pages.
Aww.
And so whoever's doing it, if they're listening to the podcast, I need you to contact me so I can give you a virtual hug.
Yes.
That's cute. Okay, with promises of virtual hugs, I think we leave it here, and we'll talk to you next time.
Yes.
Bye.
Sounds good.
Bye.